Legend had it that the house on Raven Hill was cursed. The townspeople whispered about strange occurrences and sightings around the old mansion for decades. But no one dared to venture too close until a group of teenagers decided to investigate. The group consisted of 5 friends: Rachel, the brave one who dared them to go; Mark, her loyal best friend who always had her back; Emma, the quiet one who was skeptical but didn't want to be left out; Tyler, the jock who wanted to impress Rachel; and Lily, the new girl in town who was eager to fit in. They made their way up the hill, through the overgrown lawn, and into the front door. The inside was even more eerie than the outside. The wallpaper was peeling, the furniture was dusty, and there was a musty smell that lingered in the air. As they explored the house, they began to feel a strange presence. Doors creaked open and shut, and footsteps echoed through the halls. They all tried to ignore it, but it was impossible. As they made their way to the second floor, they came across a locked door. Rachel was the first to suggest they find the key and see what was behind it. The others were hesitant, but eventually gave in. After searching the house for what felt like hours, they finally found the key. When they opened the door, they found themselves in a room that was frozen in time. The furniture was covered in sheets, and there was a large mirror that seemed to be the centerpiece of the room. Rachel was drawn to the mirror, and she couldn't help but touch it. As soon as she did, the mirror began to glow, and a figure appeared in the reflection. The figure was a woman, but she looked like she was from a different time. The woman spoke to Rachel through the mirror, telling her that she had been cursed by a jealous lover and had been trapped in the mirror for over 100 years. She begged Rachel to break the curse and set her free. Rachel was hesitant, but Mark convinced her to try. They all held hands and began to chant, trying to break the curse. Suddenly, the room began to shake, and the mirror shattered. When the dust cleared, they saw the woman standing in front of them. She was no longer in the mirror but in the flesh. She thanked them for freeing her and disappeared into thin air. From that day on, the house on Raven Hill was no longer haunted. The townspeople believed that the teenagers had lifted the curse and the house was finally at peace. But the group of friends knew that they would never forget the experience they had in that old mansion.